I've said many times over the last 6 months that if the Donald Trump administration were colluding with Russia, it would look a lot like what we're seeing. He starts trying to ease sanctions on Russia on day one of his presidency, constant lying from Trump and his associates about meetings and contacts with Russian actors, quickly tries to return two seized Russian compounds to Russia. Back during the campaign, the Trump campaign was able to influence a change in the Republican Party platform with regard to Trump and Ukraine, I'm sorry, to Russia and Ukraine, that was very favorable to Vladimir Putin. He spilled classified information obtained from an ally of ours, Israel, to Russian diplomats in the Oval Office. And now Donald Trump has done something else that Putin has wanted for a while, but it's actually something that I agree with on policy, although it exposes the further corruption and sort of puppetry, puppeteering that is going on by Vladimir Putin of Donald Trump. Donald Trump has decided to end a covert program which was arming rebels in Syria fighting against Bashar al-Assad. Now let's break this down into its component parts. Russia and Putin and the Kremlin have wanted the United States to stop helping anti-Assad rebels for a very, very long time. So this decision by Trump plays right into Putin's hands. U.S. officials have confirmed that Russia has been trying to get the U.S. to stop arming anti-Assad rebels for a long time. And now, 6 months into Trump's presidency, apparently a month after Trump initially thought about doing this, and just about 10 days after Donald Trump met with Putin in Germany and talked about the Syria situation, Trump kills the program. Okay. This is the right move. This is the right move. I have been critical of, for a very long time, these picking of sides moves by the United States and the Pentagon, Defense Department, Foreign Policy, CIA, intel agencies, where we are sort of picking sides in the internal battles of other countries. And this has backfired on us many times. It's backfired on us in the Middle East. It's backfired on us in Latin America. I know a lot about that, being from Argentina. And I actually believe that it's a bad idea for the United States to employ these types of policies, and it often ends up with our own weapons being used against us or our allies. I've talked a lot about that. So if you were to come to me and say, David, what's the best thing that Donald Trump has done during his presidency? I would probably say it's this, stopping that program. However, do you think for a second that Donald Trump has any idea about the details and minutia and implications of this? Trump has no idea about anything other than a talking point or two that he might be able to remember for 5 or 10 minutes before he takes the stage somewhere or starts a debate. So while I believe this is the correct decision, and it has nothing to do with who makes it, right? This is, I believe, a good decision. This is yet another item on the list of ways in which Donald Trump is doing everything Vladimir Putin wants, and Trump did this without getting anything in return, at least that we're aware of, although maybe what he got in return came a few months ago, which was help from Vladimir Putin and Russia and the Kremlin and Russian hackers in helping get him elected in the first place. And I think it's really important. We need nuance, right? This is the right decision. It is not at all indicative of Donald Trump's broader foreign policy perspective or how he sees the U.S. role within geopolitics. There's nothing nuanced here. It's yet another win for Vladimir Putin. And for everybody who keeps saying, if Russia helped Trump, they've gotten nothing out of the deal, you could not be more wrong at this point. Am I missing something here? Let me know. I'm on Twitter at @dpakman. The show is on Twitter at David Pakman Show. Follow us there. We'll be back after this. Today's sponsor is Tagadab, the hosting specialist. Whatever your hosting needs for your business or project, Tagadab can do it. Dedicated servers, virtual private servers, cloud server solutions, co-location, custom server solutions. And the big thing at Tagadab is their customer support. Over 70% of their business comes from repeat orders and recommendations from existing customers. This is a testament to the great support that they give their customers. Currently rated a 9.7 out of 10
according to the Trustpilot review system. With a growing number of people interested in moving their businesses and projects to the cloud, Tagadab currently offers our viewers and listeners a 20 British pound free credit, about 24 US dollars, to all new customers that sign up. Gives you a chance to try the service. This is a limited availability offer for the viewers and listeners of the David Pakman Show. To take advantage, go to signup.tagadab.com/TDPS and use the offer code TDPS20 during account registration. Support our sponsors and support our show in doing so. Signup.tagadab.com/TDPS. Coupon code is TDPS20.